Because he said we got ran out because we ain't come in the right name, right?
So if you have the name,
So if you have the name, you get delivered.
That is crazy.
From all trouble.
Right.
You got that video?
Yeah, the rocks would have fell down from the sky?
Yeah. You would have been delivered if you had the name.
Oh, Azariah, you boy.
4 minutes.
Go ahead, 4 minutes. Start right there. I said, let's see. Let's see it in action. He said the name.
What charge? What charge?
Damn.
Oh, here comes the trouble. Oh, here comes the salvation, right?
Oh, he's out of there.
Wait a minute, y'all.
Said it twice.
The deliverance is coming, D.
The hailstones are coming, y'all.
Oh,
Just
them is
wait.
punches.
Just wait.
Them is
Bro,
feet.
what are you talking about, man?
Hands and feet. No, maybe.
You gonna learn today? No, it didn't help. Yeah, there you go. Wait, the hailstone's coming.
Oh, what?
Nah.
You can pause it.
No, you can cut it. No, they didn't come.
You can pause it. I don't think,
Nah,
so
they didn't come, y'all.
No, he went to jail.
he definitely went
Yes.
to jail.
He went to jail.
The sun didn't get blotted out.
Wait.
So
he,
saying
he wasn't teaching. He wasn't spreading the word. He wasn't spreading the gospel.
He was doing something illegal.
Exactly. But
Called
why?
him a name.
This is what I don't understand. They come against us, and that's what we're doing.
He a hater.
We actually teaching the word of God.
Yep.
All right, Shalom. This is Gamali Allah of Great Millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right, this is a quick lesson. And this is going to be entitled, IUIC does not believe, well, I'll say this, IUIC scoffs at the deliverance of the name of the Lord. All right, and as you see, well, this was a clip from, I don't know which IUIC camp this is, but this guy, this is just a scoffer page, this black Russian guy, and I guess he's got, videos scoffing. It is a scoffer page. No edification whatsoever. Just scoffer page. And he may be a follower. He may be a secret disciple of IUIC. I'm sure he is, since he's kind of taken their side. But that's irrelevant anyway. These guys are scoffing at the deliverance of the name. And I don't know if they are claiming that the man that got pulled over in the car, I don't know if they're claiming that he is a member of GMS. I mean, this YouTuber guy is, he's slandering, saying that, oh yeah, GMS member. I don't know if IUIC is saying the same. But nonetheless, I know that I'm 90%, I'm almost 100% sure that they are responding to GMS when we say that there is deliverance in the name. And they're scoffing at that. That's the whole point of the video. Nonetheless, they are scoffing at the name of YAHAWASHI. All right. And they're trying to use this as an example to say that, oh, yeah, look, see, where did the hailstones come from? Where was the deliverance? And these guys they're totally wicked, And if they're trying to connect us to GMS, they're slandering us. Because actually, I remember this video from years ago, and we actually got on this dude, about, he didn't apply the scriptures. You're supposed to agree with thine adversary, quickly. And so, it resulted in him getting arrested. Jake didn't want to roll his window down. The cops got pissed off and they broke the glass and dragged him out of the car. And then he called on the name, and, so he didn't apply wisdom. Now, I will say he did show faith. I'll give him this. He did. It is an example that he showed faith in the name in a time of trouble, but that, he wasn't applying wisdom. So what comes to mind with that is Jake has Israel has a zeal for the Most High, but it's not according to knowledge. Because if he had the knowledge of the scriptures, if he had the wisdom, then he would know a better way to handle that situation is, you get pulled over, you might send prayers in your head, YAHAWASHI, Shamar Yah, which means keep me or protect me. Please let this, please have favor on me. Please let these police officers, let me go. You know what I'm saying? Let this go in my favor. Babu Kusha. And then, officer come up. All right, hey, sir, why I pulled you over? No, yes, sir, no, sir, responses. And then, give him your ID. Let me get your ID. Give him your ID. And then, he'll run your tag and, he'll run your license, make sure, you don't have any warrants out. And then more than likely, he might give you he'll either give you a warning or a ticket. And then you just go on about it. And then, in maybe 2 months, you just pay the ticket fine, $100, $200, and life goes on. But now he's got bigger charges because he's resisting arrest. He refused. I guess that's, refusal. So he's got bigger charges on him, which could have been avoided. Now, that's besides the point. What I want to touch on is IUIC, because either two things. Either IUIC, they believe that salvation, they believe that deliverance comes through the name of Christ and not YAHAWASHI. Or two, they don't believe that there's deliverance in any name, because otherwise they wouldn't scoff at this guy, So it's foolish for them to scoff. It's foolish for them to scoff at this, because it's foolish for them to scoff at this, because there would be hypocrites. Like, let me say this. Like, does the name Christ get them deliverance? Where's the examples of them calling on Christ and getting, deliverance from that name? So that makes them a hypocrite, because, and then also to make this point, and I'm gonna get some precepts in a minute, to make another point. If you know how the Lord works, if you know how the Lord answers, it's not always an immediate response. It's not always an immediate deliverance instantaneously. So, for instance, with this Jake, let's say he did the right thing. Let's say he complied with the cop. Boom, gave him his ID. Boom, boom, boom. But then, maybe whatever reason, he could have been wrongfully arrested. He could have just been wrongfully. He could have did everything right, and they just took him in anyway. Also, does that now mean, the name of the Lord doesn't work? The name of the Lord didn't deliver him. Well, no. It could happen, he might got to get booked. He might got to do a day or two in jail, or he might just go straight to the station and the Lord put the spirit on the supervisor, police chief, whoever. Hey, just let him go. And then the Lord delivers him. So these guys don't understand that. All right. Now, let's get some precepts, because the name of the Lord does indeed save. And we have seen the power of the Lord. We have seen it. We've seen deliverance in the name. And it may not always, sometimes it is quick. Sometimes it takes time. But nonetheless, we have seen power in the name. And these guys are blaspheming and scoffing the name of the Lord. And they're going to deal, and the Lord's going to deal with them for that. The Lord's not dealing with the IUIC whatsoever. Matthew 21:21. YAHAWASHI answered and said unto them, Verily I say unto you, if ye have faith and doubt not, ye shall not only do this which is done to the fig tree, but also if ye shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, it shall be done. And in all things whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing you shall receive. So there is power and when you have faith in the name, anything can be done. All right. Anything can be done. Now let's get Acts, I believe it's 4. Acts 4:12. Neither is there salvation in any other name, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. Okay. So there is deliverance, there is salvation in the name. The name of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, means he delivers. All right. So there is salvation and there is safety in the name. Which I'm going to get that too. It's Proverbs 18 and 10. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 18 and 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. All right. So this Jake, he wasn't a part of GMS. Like I said, we got on him. We even did videos reproving that Jake. And ultimately, if he is of the elect, then the Lord's gonna deliver him. The Lord's dealing with him, and the Lord's gonna put him in the right. He's gonna put him with a camp. He's gonna come down to a GMS camp, or adhere to the doctrine and or teach. All right. But like I said, these individuals are making a mockery of the name of the Lord, and YAHAWASHI is going to deal with them for that. All right. And it's the spirit, because I was just this past Saturday at camp. That was the spirit had me go into that about IUIC and other camps that don't teach the name. Going in on these guys. All right. But so, yeah, these guys, they don't got the oil, they're compromised, and they're scoffing at the deliverance in the name. All right. And like I said, hey, the IUIC is not, the Most High is not dealing with the IUIC, clearly. And like I said, my response to them is, well, where's the salvation in calling on Christ? Where's the deliverance in that? I would like to see that. The fucking hypocrites. So, with that, giving all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.